Thank you to Bandai Namco and FromSoftware for access to the PS5 Elden Ring Nightreign network test. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. So in this network test, I spent most of my time on the title screen because the servers were constantly being overloaded. But I can assure you that this game has a very nice title screen. I mean, look at that damn thing. When the network test started, I approached the round table and was able to join a game with 2 other players. There was no option for solo play, but it's definitely going to be there in the full game. It just wasn't there so they could test out the multiplayer. This is a network test after all. When it started up, there was a character select screen. I played as Captain Falcon because he's cool as heck. The game opened with us walking up this cliff. We jumped in these cool spirit birds that flew us down to the land below. And when we landed, my allies immediately went looking for beans. We ran up to this camp and my allies immediately annihilated everything in the vicinity. I searched through some chests, but none of the weapons I came across interested me, so I stuck to my bird axe. I finally learned how to sprint, it's L3 by the way, and we ran into this mini-boss. It's here that I find out that our health bars are very small. So when you go down, you have these purple gauges that appear above your head. The more you go down, the more gauges appear. These gauges can be depleted by having your teammates smack you around with some attacks or spells, but they've got to deplete it quickly because if they back off of you to dodge an attack or attack something else, then that portion of the gauge refills. Once all gauges are depleted, you're revived and back in the fight. But if you aren't revived in about 15 seconds, you will die. But worry not, because you'll quickly respawn nearby and you'll continue to respawn after death over and over, unless you're fighting the boss at the end of the day when the ring closes in. That's a game over. But as we fight this mini-boss, I'm desperately pressing random buttons trying to learn my character's abilities. By holding down triangle and pressing L2, I did this wing attack, but I have no idea what it actually did. By holding down triangle and pressing R2, I flew up into the air and did a dive bomb attack. This is the Guardian's ultimate. I also heard that this ultimate could also help shield your allies, but I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me. Pressing L2 let me use my weapon's special move, which let me do this running stab attack, which actually did some pretty good damage. This guy was pretty tough, and we kept dying over and over. But even when the ring was closing in on us, we didn't give up. We managed to beat him. But, unfortunately, the upgrade he dropped was beyond our grasp. After that, we respawned in a far-off area inside the ring. We ran into another mini-boss, but the ring was quickly closing in, so we ran away. I tried to get on this bridge using my ultimate, but hey, at least it looked cool. Soon, the ring became very small and we got swarmed by hand monsters. I assume this was the game setting up day 1's first boss. I assume that because we didn't live to see it. Dying here was an actual game over. But hey, you get this cool screen where it shows you all the permanent goodies you got on this run. At this point, the servers continued to shut down over and over. I wasn't able to do another run, but I was able to look around the hub area for a bit. In this area, you can equip characters with the permanent goodies you get from runs. They're color-coded, so you can only equip some of them in certain spots, each having their own special ability when you equip them. Over here, there's a training area that shows you your character's abilities, and you can practice against these still dummies. Or you could wake up this living dummy that actually attacks you and beat the shit out of him. I was able to look around some of the other areas and talk to some of the characters.
I am always ready to fight.
When you're not actively playing as one character, you can talk to the other characters, albeit in short, brief conversations.
Do you need help with something? What is it?
I think my favorite looking character is the Recluse for her, hat. I like her hat. But that's all I was able to get with this first test. I have to do my real life job during some of the next few tests, but I should be able to do the last test that they're having on Monday. So I'll record that if you guys want some more gameplay. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. And if you really want to help me out, make sure to leave a like. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.